So students, will be doing phylum Mollusca general characters, right? See, term Mollusca, this is not for you to know. These are the examples. Let us study. These are the examples. Snail. It is also called as Spila, Limax or slug, Unio bivalve, whatever you can call, Dentalium, Loligo, and very popular one, octopus. They all belong to mollusca. Mollusk basically means soft bodied organisms. What you must know is that whatever you bring home after visiting seashore, conch, shell, actually they are all mollusks. There were live animals inside that covering, right, when they were alive. After they became dead and the body decomposed, the soft body inside it decomposed, then they came on the shore and you brought them home. So let us study more about this. These are the common examples. Most common is this octopus. Octo means 8. You know, it includes soft bodied invertebrate animals. Invertebrate without vertebral column, without backbone. They are so soft that you cannot even imagine, and that is why they are inside the hard covering, right? That is how, otherwise they can die even in the water current. Examples are snails, slugs, mussels, right, octopus and all. It is the second largest phylum after Arthropoda. We have already seen Arthropoda. This is not for us to know at this stage. Even this is not for us to know, right? But what we should know is the general characters. That they are mostly marine. They stay in seawater. However, some fresh water forms are also there and some of them even live on land. They are terrestrial also. You know these organisms. It is unsegmented, right? No segments are there. It has distinct head, muscular foot. This is how it is. And hump. Foot is used for locomotion, right? And the outer covering is called mantle or pallium. This is shell, and this one is called mantle. And we don't have to worry about the space or cavity over here. Just see, body is bilaterally symmetrical. Very beautifully this has been explained. In some mollusks such as Spila, they become asymmetrical also, right? Body is made up of shell of calcium carbonate and a substance called conchin. That is enough for us to know about phylum Mollusca, right? Even then we can go ahead and read whatever is there. Body cavity is called hemocoel. Yes, coelom is confined to kidneys, gonads and pericardial space. Don't worry about all these terms, right? You don't have to worry. Buccal cavity, mouth has radula. Not to worry at all. Respiratory organs are gills. Only for your information, we can go through is also called as ctenidia. C is silent. Circulatory system open type. Blood flows through sinuses. Heart has generally 2 auricles and 1 ventricle. Right? This is something that we should know. Very beautifully, respiratory pigment is hemocyanin, which contains copper. Excretion takes place by metanephridia, commonly called as kidneys. Glands of the pericardium secrete waste, and this is also not for us to remember much. You don't have to do this much in detail. In short, excretory system, nephridia is connected with excretory system. We have already seen that. Nervous system is well developed with ganglia and connectives. Not for, again, only word you will remember, it is fine. Special sense organs also might be present. No need to go into any kind of term in detail and all. Only 2-3 lines superficial study is given. Tentacles and eyes are also present. They are unisexual. Few are hermaphrodite, means either male or female. Few have both, right? Cleavage is holoblastic. Development is direct or indirect, right? That's all. We have seen about all the types of systems. So mollusca, soft bodied organism present in the shell, calcareous shell.